Ken's impression of the storm. So we have had a really good week. We did have a storm come through. It came up through Florida and up through Georgia, South Carolina, and it came over us, but by the time it got here, it was just like really
rainy.
Lots
of rain.
So much rain that I had about a half of inch of water on the passenger side of the Jeep.
Oh my gosh. Zion did great. Zelda, she's got a problem. And I know everybody says Jeeps leak, and I mean, it's just not cool. And so we're trying to figure that out.
Yes. I have an appointment to take it in next week and have it assessed for the leaks, because I've heard there's extra gaskets you can have put in it to keep it from leaking so much. I get that it might leak, but this is excessive leaking, so we need to get that fixed.
Yeah, and it's mostly on the passenger side, so I mean, if it was just how it is, there might be a little on each side, but it's like this much on the passenger side, or this much on the driver's side, this much on the passenger side.
And then it stinks. I mean, it just sits in there. It's hot, and it's humid, and it was just gross. Took 2 days to dry out, but we're good now.
Dang!
That's right. And then Ken, your first week of work, how has it been, honey?
Oh, I've really enjoyed it. Work's been good. It's just like crazy learning new computer systems, new accounts, new parts houses. I think that's the weirdest part, like people and mechanical things and solving problems like that, it's all the same, but trying to, I guess I took for granted the fact that I knew every place where you'd buy something and which brands are at which stores, and well, there's different named stores here, there's different, so it's the logistics is a little weird. I gotta Google everything before I have a conversation with a tech or a customer, because I gotta understand what they're talking about, and then trying to figure out where to go, and so I have to me and Google are really tight right now. But
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, so great group of people at the office. Techs are cool, so it's working out really well, and we're pleased with that.
Excellent. Yes, and then we've driven to several of the small towns around us.
We went to a coffee shop today. We went to one place, literally, just not even joking. We drove like 35 minutes to this cute little town to walk it, and we get there and the coffee shop's closed, and they only had one.
Yes.
And then I Googled the next town. We drove another 15 minutes, and that coffee shop was closed too.
And then we drove to a third town, and that coffee shop wasn't even where Google said it was supposed to be. So Ken abandoned the coffee shop idea. We did some shopping. We did walk through a couple towns. We went up to Smithfield again today. So Smithfield is where the church is at that we are attending.
It's where our mailbox is over here.
Yep, it's where our mailbox is over here, and we just kind of keep finding ourselves back there. And after all the other driving around we did today to check out all the little towns and have a bite to eat, we never did find coffee. We actually ended up back at our RV. We made coffee and then left again. But we went back up to Smithfield and toured the campground that we're going to be at next month.
Oh, it's like, I mean, this place is fine. There's no loud noises. It's quiet. We've had no problems or issues here, but it's very plain and blah. And that place is, one, it's closer to church. It's closer to the freeway. So even though it's a little further north, the commute to work's like 1 minute difference. It has 2 pools and a mini golf course. We just went and drove through it, and it's just like the Ritz-Carlton of RV places, and so we're just super excited to get in there. Yes. It was really nice. I'm going to call them on Monday and see if I can't get in sooner. We've already got our reservation, but not till September 23rd, and I'll eat money to get out of here. I really want to be there, so.
Yes, and we were there. There's like a taco truck out front. Everybody's driving around.
They have a taco truck.
Trucks.
Marvin would be, I could picture Marvin having his taco truck.
Yes.
It's like, you don't have to go out to dinner if there's a taco truck right at the RV park.
Yes. Every lot has grass. There's people that are there long term. There's people that are there short term. And they have cute little cabins. So you could suss out the calendar for this place and see when a little cabin is available, and you could rent a little cabin and come visit us. So,
and don't think I'm weird if I'm looking over here, because like her phone's turned the wrong way, and so the camera's on this side, but I'm used to it being on this side, so I'm having a hard time looking over there.
You never look at the right place for the camera anyway.
If I look like this on all the videos, please comment below.
You never knows where's the camera. Is it left? Is it right? Who knows? It should just be right in the middle. Yeah. So anyways, so we're really excited. That's called Rally Oaks, right?
Yeah, it's in 4 Oaks. It's called Rally Oaks RV Park and Resort.
There you go. So that's where you can stalk us next month. Other than that, I drove up to Clayton, which is just south of Raleigh, but way, way north of us, to get my hair cut this week.
And then we turned around because I was jelly that she got to go to a more populated place with like what you guys are used to, just being able to drive 10 minutes and go to whatever mall and all the stuff you have at your fingertips that now we're kind of missing. So we drove again when I got off work and went up to Clayton and
had dinner. We had Thai food.
So this place, it was good.
It was okay.
I thought it was really good. She just didn't like the chicken and the pad thai.
I didn't like the chicken and the pad thai.
But the flavors were really good. I liked it.
Yes.
And they had crispy side pork. It's like pork belly. It was...
He was drooling.
Crazy.
Like real,
we're going
like
to put a
drool.
picture.
Yes.
It was so awesome. I haven't had that in forever, and it was really good.
So we'll put pictures of all the different foods that we tasted and anything that we have pictures of that we went and did. We'll put those up here too. And then if anything else exciting happens, we will update you before the end of this video and come back next week. Oh, my doula stuff. Somebody asked me about that. I have not gotten a client yet, but I have talked to 2 doula agencies, decided that's probably not a direction I want to go just because of the restrictions of working with an agency. But I've connected with other doulas, massage therapists, pelvic floor therapists, nutritionists, all of the people who are kind of in the birth work world. And next Friday, the 8th of September, we will be all meeting together at a network meeting. So I'll get to actually see people face to face, and then I have a couple coffees on the calendar to go meet people. And then I'm also going to be attending a virtual summit in another week or so. And so I'm excited about that. I get to hear some speakers on different business and just updates and all that kind of stuff.
Making a relationship with the pregnancy center.
Yes,
in
and then
Smithfield.
Yes, and in Smithfield, I have filled out the paperwork. I'm going to drop that off on Tuesday because Monday is a holiday this week, and so I will start working with them either in a volunteer capacity or referral capacity or whatever capacity I can.
Is it Memorial?
Labor Day. Labor Day weekend.
Is it really?
Labor Day's later. Yes.
I thought Memorial.
Memorial's first. That's back in May.
Yo, happy Labor Day to everybody.
All right, well, if there's any more information, we're going to put it after all of the pictures here. If not, just enjoy the end of the video, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
Peace. Hi, I just want to come at this video live and direct with a loving shout out for my blessed sister, Amelia. Sis, I love you and I miss you. And I can't wait to see you again. This is it. We're at Wrights Beach, North Carolina, and I can start to hear the smashing of the waves. I'm not going to wear my backup glasses into the ocean today because I might lose them. Oh, it's so pretty. Hey. What up?
Hello.
Peace
We're
and
at the beach.
blessings from Wrights Beach,
North
right outside
Carolina.
of Wilmington.